celebrating Cassandra Tooth, also known as Crazy Craft Obsession on Instagram. She has a online scrapbook store. I will have all her links below. She is celebrating 500 subscribers, and not only that, but she's whizzed past that. She's got over 650 subscribers now, but we're celebrating Cass. And I chose, she asked us to either scraplift her, use a rainbow, use mixed media. I think there might have been one other thing, but I am doing, I think you can call it a rainbow, mixed media, and scraplifting her. So I will have had the scraplift I'm doing at the beginning. I'm going to use pictures of myself and my husband. We were doing a dolphin boat thing in Florida. This is Jillian. This is our oldest. And I'm also playing along with Mad About Mini paper pads. So here I have pink paisley, and in here I have these rainbow papers that are going to work magnificently over here. And I am going to butt them up against each other to make this purple look like it's one consecutive purple here. I will use these two pictures. And the third thing I'm playing along with is Off the Board with Pineapple Papers. And I have used this pin, which you will have seen at the beginning, and that pin is Ocean Hair, Salty Air. Say that 3 times fast. That is going to be my title. So it's a 3 for today. Let's get scrapping. This was a super fun and easy layout, and the thing that took me the longest was cutting out the title on the Cricut, and I will talk more about that in a minute. So I do trim down this first photo. Cass's was a little bit more square, so I did that, and then the one of Jillian I think I trimmed down to 3 by 5. Then I'm like saying, yep, I know I need to work on my title. And then she has kind of embellishments around her photos, so I pull out these Ellie Studios kind of puffy stickers to the left. Some of them are chipboard, some of them are like puffy stickers, and I don't use them a lot, but they really come in clutch when I need them for certain things. I like to layer them on Flare a lot, and actually I could have looked at Flare for this layout as well. So then I take, I think it's Shattered Glass, and then the Pistachio, and then Mustard Seed. And I was very intentional with the second two, just to put a little bit on there because I really wanted the blue to be the most. So then I back these photos and with a darker blue and then a lighter blue, and then the square photo we kind of call it Frankensteining the pieces together. So I didn't have that blue piece big enough, so I took the biggest one and put it on the right, and that I had used to create part of the title. You can see there's spots taken out of it, and then I used another 2 pieces to cover the rest of it. And when I go to put the embellishments on, I do believe I cover that up with a sticker, so I probably wouldn't have had to done that one corner piece, but that's okay. So then I take my ATG and I do glue down the 6x6 papers on the left side, and they're actually now looking at Cass's layout. Hers isn't exactly half the page, but that's okay. You can see where the inspiration came from for sure. I think I followed it pretty closely. So then I glue down the photos, being very intentional of where I want them and how to overlap them. I'll move them around a little bit until I'm happy. And then I go with my title. So I gotta tell you, when I go with a Cricut title, I'm usually looking for something simple, something that's all connected. You don't have to work with pieces. I went outside my box, and because I know Cassie looks like she used letter stickers, and what happened was there was different pre-made titles from Cricut for the Ocean Air Salty Hair, and this one fit that nice long silhouette where it's, skin, it fit the shape. The other ones were more skinny and long, so I was like, suck it up, we're doing this. So I do use the background for a template to put the pieces down exactly. You will see I have a little bit of a difficulty trying to keep them down as I peel the stencil up. It might have been actually faster just to glue them down, and I think you could totally do it without, you know, you could make it pleasing to the eye without getting them exactly in the right spot. But I use my weeding tool for the Cricut to kind of keep them down while I'm peeling that up. And I know I'm not going to do it the whole thing at once, because with that glue, if I had left the stencil down and done the whole title, that stencil might have stuck to the page, and I knew I didn't want that to happen. So then you'll see I'll take the second part and then I'll work on the second part. This title actually made the rays of the sun the same color as the waves, and I did not like that, so I cut it out twice on my Cricut. There probably is a way that you can, I'm thinking, like, send it to pieces on the Cricut and then choose whatever color you want, but because it was all kind of one piece in Cricut, that was the easy way that I got around that. So my sun is yellow and my waves will be a lighter blue than the title. And it does turn out looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. And here goes the waves that I was talking about, and they give me a heck of a time. They're not sticking, I can't get the template up, and so I end up just what I would call free gluing down the second wave there, which is totally fine. Again, if you're not sitting there comparing, see, here's where I try to line it up still, and I think by that time it wasn't moving, which is fine. But it all works out in the end, and it's so darn cute. I'm very happy with the way it turned out, and this is not something I would take the time to do in the future. I mean, in the past. In the future now I can say, hey, look how good that turned out. Take the extra couple minutes and do it. Super cute. And then I just make sure I get my rays. And again, you could totally just glue them down without this template. In my methodical brain, I like to have them exactly where they're supposed to be. So it makes me happy. And then you can even see where that one ray comes up. So it's not exactly, but it's okay. And here's some extra splashes, which I do free just glue down. They turned out cute. And then I go on to the stickers. I will have a list of people below that are celebrating Cass. I will also have another list of everyone that's playing along with Mad About Mini paper pads, and there is a playlist for Off the Board with Pineapple Papers. So look for that below. See if you can find anybody new. I'm interested, who are your favorite YouTubers? Who do you like to watch? I love Janet with RTS, and she's over on Patreon. You can find her on her older stuff on YouTube. That ticket is from 49 and Market, and I have a whole bunch of those. It's like almost like a washi tape roll. It's not washi tape, but it's on a whole roll, so I was glad to use those. I did find some Echo Park summer stickers, which that's where the palm tree and the sun came from, as well as some of these word stickers. So I'm going to give them some fishtail banners just to jazz them up a little bit and overlap my photos. Another couple people that I've been following on YouTube recently is Tara the Paper Snob, Holly with Ivy Cole Creations, and then also Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I will make sure to list those all below. I just had some fun layering up these stickers that sometimes I forget about. So I do try these creative memory embellishments, and they just didn't kind of work there. Watch for the close-ups at the end. My camera did turn off, and so I did lose some of this. It'll turn out a little bit different than what you see me messing around with here, but I do just add a few things. So thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you again soon for another video.